Fighting with the Rakan too. I think if JDG can keep distance, find a pick, take down Viper, even on Shun, they look really nice. But
idea of the play of the Grand Starfall going to be used. He just got level 6. He knows Gala has no flash. Gala going to be instantly punished for his flashless summoner, and that's Shun on the board.
No flashes. Looking for a dive though.
Yeah, Junja has circled around bot side. Headbutt Pulve comes through and beautifully executed onto Viper. Viper will fall. Vampire not going to go down to the turret shots, and the minions tank the rest of it. That's going to be a quick double kill for JDG.
12 seconds on Honkyu's flash. The Dragon will be started up, so BLG start with both of the first neutral objectives. They've got 3 grubs, and now they're getting the Drake, so levying a little bit of that pressure that the summoner spells would have awarded them.
9th unique champion pick this split so far, and now on going for a play on to Gala here with the Grand Starfall coming from Chun. The exhaust is already down, and that's going to be enough damage from BLG to pick up Gala. A little bit of redemption play on the bot lane, 2v2, but now it's a 3v1 against Vampire, and he will be chunked down to a double kill for Viper.
That's 2
looks like JDG going to take this turret down here. Yeah.
It's a 1k lead for ADC that is now gone. Bin TP's down. Honky
was it worth it, Honky? Was it worth it? Can he get out? Alcove Gaming. The rest of the Wambulance is on its way for Honky. Vampire's going to stop soon, but I don't think they save Honky. And unfortunately, Honky has now been introduced to the power of the top lane, and Bin will actually get himself a kill here.
Welcome to Cassante, Honky. I'm sure you look at BLG.
Vampire's got a massive flank on Knight. He has no idea he's there. He's going to instantly instinct flash away from it. Although Rift Herald will go the way of JDG. Gala is the target of BLG. They have ripped and roared, and they have teared into him now as the eye will be secured by Junja. Really heads up play there to go grab that one. Flashes out from JDG will mean that they get away with only
70% nearly, or 70 odd percent. And Shun uses the ult into mid lane, but nice cover from Vampire. This is the kind of the problem, though, with this JDG draft. Immediately, it's the pull on to Gala. They just go in on him. He has flash up. He wastes it.
Oh!
Still dies.
Almost had a deja vu there. Almost a pick onto Gala in the end. Rift Herald got used by JDG in mid lane. Honky's going to try to sneak up to take this one, but he might give his life for it. Okay, he's going to walk away safely over towards Junja. So that'll be a second turret for the Zig. So trying to chunk back this gold lead a little bit. JDG are going to go for their second neutral objective. This would be their first dragon, but still about a 1.2k gold lead for BLG.
It's a very close game. It is a decent gold lead, but it's very split up. I feel like there's been way too many Chemtech Souls so far this season. I feel like every second game it's Chemtech Soul. Knight.
Oh, he stopped a one. That was such a big brain play from Knight. He knows he can't get pushed, so he gets pushed upwards into the other side of the ultimate. My God, take a picture, because that was incredible.
Again, this is a champion Knight's not known for, or more has been known to not perform on when it matters most. But again, these on-stage reps, that was even gold before that play. Knight now up.
Second item, but that gold lead is starting to get out in front of JDG. They're going to continue to try to push this one as well. BLG looking for a dive on bot side. Grand Starfall going to be used. They're moving on to Xiaosu. He's just completely locked down. Will go down, but now the TP coming in from JDG. Reinforcements have arrived. Sound the horn as now Gala. He was those reinforcements, but he will be brought down to the dirt just like his friend. And that is going to be 2 kills to BLG. The lead ballooning to over 4,000 gold now, and they could even push this tier 2 if they want to.
It's the side lane pressure, Mazel. The side lane access. With Shun, with this Azir, with this Rakan as well, that provides so much threat onto the backline of JDG. Yes, in lane, they're strong. Out of lane or in these side lanes, they're not. Junja
going to get caught too. Uses the Crescent Guard really nicely onto both members, but now Knight is right in his face. A little bit of damage back down, and Vampire can do nothing but watch. He goes in late, trying to get the kill there in the end, but Unbreakable will be popped. Mega Inferno Bomb going to be dashed and flashed out of by...
It's super important in this game. The carries are very good late game. There's just nothing that JDG can do when these side lanes are affected. Gala TP's in, the tower is alive, but back at live, Honky again is the side lanes.
What did I say like a minute ago? He has no more...
If it was a Talia, if there was a Nocturne, you could answer it somehow. The Rise is very tanky. He's got his own global to get out. He has CC. If it was a Talia, bounty if JDG were to get it, but that would mean the end of the game. So they can give it. It's only one dragon apiece. You know, objective bounty for game sounds like a worth trade to me. Earlier, I was talking about the gold lead for BLG. It was a scary number, but it wasn't.
If you will, by Bin on the Xiaoxu. Xiaoxu feeling like he could take that fight. He does have his second item completed there with that bloodletters, and does have the rest of JDG streaming up here to try to join him. Now Bin's going to be caught. He's going to have to try to take the fight and get the kill. Xiaoxu got to burn him down with the flame. Gets clapped! That's huge from Bin to get the kill back in a 1v1. Massive stuff.
That is the Bin we've been missing in 2025. He looks so much more awake, so much more alive in these series. That the stuff he gets is too unfair. He gets infinite mana, no mana, true damage on W, a bunch of healing, cooldown reduction.
You're not making your case very good here. I'm just saying, Jay.
I think it's fun to watch. Vampire.
All right, well, BLG thinks it's fun to take a fight here as Chains of Corruption is going to massively strike BLG in the face. They get 2 kills off of it. That's soon.
Okay.
And on down, and Viper's going to get chased down too from like a 7,000 gold lead down to 4. And now JDG could just do the Baron.
And this is a part of the Drakes as well, right? Because you're not at threat of a soul. You can make these plays. Bin doesn't want to let this go. There's no jungler. How did BLG do anything here?
I mean, Ben is pretty mega right now. He's looking to activate Giga Ben status here. He does have the all-out. He's going to go for the damage onto Junja. Junja is there to smite it away. He gets the Baron down. Knight can't get the kill on a Honkyu. Meanwhile, Ben is trying to tear them apart in the pit. This is so split from the solo laners of BLG. If they had worked together, maybe things had gone better, but that will be Baron to JDG. And
there is a lot of damage from this backline. It's a Ziggs poke Varus back alive on his court.
They're going to catch on again. Mega Inferno Bomb going to be dashed out of, but now Shun is in trouble. They are just desperately trying to find an exit here. No vision on this side of the map by BLG, but On is on a massive flank.
So much poke, Mazel. This flank could be important, but BLG can't walk into this amount of damage. It's dark on the bot side of the map, though. Here comes On.
Forcing it. They don't need to fight this, and they just force their hand. Chains of Corruption comes in. Bin's getting chunked here, but all the damage onto Bin is fine with them. As Shun blocks the damage from the Mega Inferno Bomb, Bin will finally fall. That will also be On getting caught by a latent bomb throw from Honkyu, and that front to back is starting to work out. The flash play from Juja. They're going to chase down Viper.
2 Drakes to JDG. When down tempo, BLG cannot walk in against this amount of range, and On goes behind for a great flank, but who can follow that? Shun, maybe, into the backline. That's a sacrifice as well. No one can. For Viper, a Rabadon's for Knight would be nice to finish, but you lose all control of the map. Knight,
like, what? He just goes in, has to use his and then Shun comes over the top. He's going to immediately have to block back, but the Crescent Guard's going to be used. The Equalizer on top of it all. Mega Inferno Bomb as well, doing so much damage. Honkyu is officially online, and I don't know what BLG just did, but it was not good. JDG will take that 10 times out of 10, and now it's going to be more pressure on the map. They're going to move mid as well.
I'm not going to blame Shun directly, but whoever said walk in for JDG's comp, because they don't have a traditional tank, so face-checking blind is tough. Gala also has the spell shield. On very far away on that mega blast cone, setting up potential, or will be spotted out. That's brutal, but BLG can threaten this. They are down a good amount of gold objectives. They will be able to get this Drake.
Viper just lost half his health from backing on where Honkyu knew he was back. He just threw a Mega Inferno Bomb over there, so that back will be delayed a little bit.
He does have that ult available, so pretty tanky. Bin
willing to go in onto Bin. That chunking damage coming through now. Bin very low. Mega Inferno Bomb's going to chunk on too. He's going to burn.
It's huge.
He's not going to go down, but it's Knight that they find the pick on. He's going to flash. He's going to use his shifting sands. He's going to get out, but Bin is now got the flames at his back. There's the Emperor's Divide used, but Knight gets flashed on by Junja, and now JDG will go right back to Baron.
The head of BLG cut off here before the Baron has started up. Viper will get the mid-tier 2 as a consolation prize, but the Baron will be on all 5 Mazel. Soul is 2 minutes away, and JDG, even though it's roster,
Oh,
this is
my
painful.
God.
That is painful. Level 20
How are
Rumble
you-
Season 16.
How are you even there? That's so tough. Viper is so overextended there.
Looks like he
Nobody
TP'd
was
on his-
even
on his
close
head.
to him.
That's brutal.
This might
That's
go
a
down
real
as one of
tilt-up.
the wildest comebacks in
Yeah,
all of
TP.
LPL, if not just this season. And Viper's just way overextended, trying to get a little bit of minions there, and it might have just thrown the game.
I mean, down 3,000 gold. As an ADC player myself, can't fault him there, but it will be a big fault as BLG now, who could have potentially held their position. Knight's chunked again. He's the
God.
target. Knight falls. The game is over.
They got to take a fight. They have to do something here. JDG pushing them against the walls. Ben just gets locked out, and Vampire's running rampant. Knight tries to get in, and his 0% win rate this split on the Azir will continue to reign supreme. Honkyu comes out the better.